Welcome back, everyone, to another farming sim. I'm just getting everything ready here, so bear with me. It's always a process. It's a process. Oh, it's a process. I gotta get my chat window up here. I would think one of these days I'd get it all ready beforehand, but no. There we are. A chat window. Well, there we go. The chat window is up. Now I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to go over to here, and I'm boop and boop. There we go. Hey, thanks for all the likes. Alrighty, sweet. I do appreciate that, as always. Okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. So yeah, we're back to old farming. As you may remember from the last one, or maybe you haven't. Things were done. Looking at the old farm screen here, we managed to get lucky number 30 off, and we managed to get number 96 off. And it looks like they've been cultivating it, oddly enough, for some reason. I barely got the field off and they've already cultivated it, but I digress. Anyways, even though we got field 30 off, this happened. You see the problem with this? I harvested the entire field. The game screwed me. This smug prick right here. He absolutely screwed me. Anyways, we also got field 29 to take off and field 82. So let's get going on field 82 here. We're going to use field 82 to pay for field number 30. Specifically, just so I could cover the expense. I don't know how well that's going to work out. Oh yeah, the other thing. Off camera, I tried to fill grain into here. Didn't work. I still have some grain, not that you can see, in here. So I fed the chickens. But besides that, out of that big field that we did do, we still have 40,000 liters of sorghum. So that's a very big positive. Very, very big positive. And of course my near to accurate truck. I don't have the lower gates, but I digress. I still have a 3/4 ton in real life. Anyways, back to the main farm. So we still have field 29 to take off, but we have serious things to think about. And I don't say that lightly. Oh, I missed the corner. I missed the corner. I missed the corner. Hello, tree. So yeah, we gotta seriously think about. We got rid of the Roto Smash, which is what helped us propel us to this point in our profit margin. But we have some serious business to think about. Do I buy one really good combine, do all the combining myself, or do I need to think about another one? think that at this day and age, we do need a secondary combine, but do we keep it as the guy that we have, or combine we do have currently is ours. Very much is ours. It's still worth 163,000, and the header is 24. So about 180,000 there. We could upgrade, because this is what we have, into something a little bit bigger. Like I don't know if we'll go into the ideal and Fent market yet, because obviously the ideals are A and the Fergusons are EA. The X9 is out of the picture at this moment. We just can't afford that. $10,500 or $12,000. 357. We could go with maybe the Klaus, but it's 400,000 by itself. And at 401, we might as well just buy like the Fergie. More horsepower doesn't seem to make that much of a difference in that. Or we can just go with the axle flow, which is, I think, what I'm more or less going towards. I think. I should actually get rid of this trailer as well. Now that I have both trucks, I don't really necessarily need this. I don't know if I can pick it up with this. Oh, I can too. Alright, sweet. We can get rid of this with the pickup truck. You know what the power of these 3/4 tons is? Yeah, more than a tractor. Definitely high-speed grain transport at this point. I don't know how much it would haul with the weight. I'm suspecting not very much. I got it up to speed though. Gotta admit that. The tires on this truck wouldn't actually go this fast. Let's just break it down right now. Alright, so we can get rid of this. That's a good start. Yeah, we don't need that. Technically speaking, I don't really need anything to do with the beets either. Like the planter, super planter. Well, the planter, I guess I could do cotton and things like that. Technically. The seeder's alright. Oh, potato. I'm just going to sell it remotely. I'm not going to haul this stuff up. Anything to do with potatoes beyond that point? No. No, don't want to deal with it. No, 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 no. Not at all. Actually, even the grass care thing I don't really friggin' need. Didn't do what I wanted to anyways, so. And the header. It's going to be rather pointless in a few minutes anyways. So we still have 275. We should have enough for that combine. And the other thing with it is we would go from this 7.6 up to 8.5, or we could actually boost it to about 9.2, so a 30-foot. That would be a pretty significant upgrade. And then at least if we get this field off, then we can maybe buy another combine and go from there. So that is a high option. I think that's probably about the best option at this point in time. Like, there's really nothing wrong with this, but until we get that other field off, it's not worth thinking about. I was going to save it, but maybe we'll buy another combine when it presents itself. For right now, we'll just haul this guy up. High speed he is not. Zoom, 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 zoom. All these little hay fields. Ugh, pardon me. All these little hay fields. I thought about buying a baler of that too. Just, you know, come in with a little mower, mow it down, bale it. Probably make a pretty penny off a few bales real quick. Actually, before I sell this, I will park it on this guy's driveway here. And I might go sell the potatoes off of Who's It here. Just to see if I can get past. Now, I don't know. Was it pub with beer with the other guy as well? It's pub with beer. No, Bloomin'. Oh, that's Bloomingard. Yeah, they're both pub with beer. So I don't know, because it's pub with beer, if it's going to give it to me or not. This field's really rough. I'm hoping it does. I really am hoping it does because, well, we need to finish that contract. That's $347,000. Obviously, we're not going to get a $100,000 bonus because literally the game screwed me. But maybe I can work towards it. Sweet subtle sounds of this thing rolling. Alright. You swine thing. Which one are you going to go into and which one are you going to screw me out of? Obviously, not making anything off it, so 82% off of field. Okay, so it is going in that one. So no matter what, even if I was doing the other one, it still wouldn't do it unless it canceled it. That is a pile of crap. Although it is still saying, in honesty, it still is saying that it's doing a very lovely 82% hauled in. I'm pretty sure I could probably come in this whole field and still not get it. It literally screwed me out of a full load. Maybe two. But it's going, yeah, no, you're doing a great job with potatoes. By the way, you're not getting this. What? You swine. Man alive, this field is rough. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble. And we've probably taken almost a quarter of this field off, and we've got 1%, so I'm going to have to take this entire field off, cancel it, and hope that I get enough money to pay for that one without getting dinged too much for this one. I don't know why it's deciding to screw me, but it did. Although it is a pretty good sized field, so maybe. So unfortunately, my little plan ain't working out too well, so I guess I'm just gonna have to get rid of this guy and go for a bigger one. Let's boost this guy right up to max there. On the plus side, because it's field right beside this, I could actually just go out in the field and start combining. That's great. 10% of 82 has been completed. There's no way I can get 82 completed. And field 1 is potatoes as well. Very lovely. Not saying this wasn't a bad combine, it has been a great combine. The problem is, it's a little small for what I frickin' need. And although it is the width of the road, almost perfectly. But we'll sell all of it, see how close we are, then probably take out more of a loan to get the combine. We don't have to worry about this one of necessarily trying to save any. We got still 40,000 liters, so we have more than enough for our chickens, which is positive. Alright, let's sell. Give me 179 for it. And 26. 482. Yeah, it's not great, but so that's what we had was the 285, and we had the Roto Smash. It's really not that much difference in it. I want to say the close. So when you look at the close, it's 10.5. So there's 400. Let's go with that. So that's 12,000. Alright, so 81. And the header. Is 63. Yeah. 17. We'll have to play with our budget a little bit. We'll have to go into debt more. Probably up to 300,000. Just because the game screwed me. It is a much bigger machine. On the plus side, this is an $80,000 contract, so it should be worth it in the end. Maybe, I don't know, we buy 2 of these. This is a much bigger machine. I don't think there's much for a ditch here. That's convenient that I was able to just drive right off the lot into a field and start combining. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I kind of like this. I'm almost at 10% for this little piece. I don't think it's going to take long to fill. Alright, let's go back this way. Clean it off. That's kind of a neat way of doing it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be too bad at all. I'll have to do my outside rounds, of course, but I don't think this is actually going to be out too bad at all. He's taking a fair bit off. This is actually taking a lot off in one shot, so that's cool. That'll save time. I'm hoping. Then again, I don't really know. Weird place to put a license plate, but I guess that works. Still not taking them long. 40% already. Remember, the other one was 10,000, so I don't know how much more we're going to gain or lose. But I will say the header's much bigger. Keep yawning. I really gotta stop that. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. I'm happy with this progress. Still combining the same speed, but if we can get more off faster, it's worth it. That's a field of beats. I don't know what I feel about that, but alright, I might set this guy up as the helper right now. Point where I can get my truck activated here. And of course, this time we're going to haul it all straight to Blumengard grain. So we can get this field done and out of our hair soon. Yeah, he's already 80%. Alright, I think I'm going to zoom across the road here. And I'm going to see about going down the tree line. Go the opposite way. Sort of in my neighbor's field, but not really. He would do the same. Kind of like speed and power. Tree branch. A long field. Oh, he is full. That did not take long. Better question is, where is he? Oh, there he is. Down a little ways yet. Honest, I'm awake. Well, this is the only problem with this whole scenario. I hate driving into my field, but going to have to. Oh, that's a small tree. I'm never going to make that corner. Why can't I make that corner? I don't know if I can make this corner either. Well, this has gone awry. Nothing like killing my neighbor's yard. Okay, there's a small tree there, so I might be able to do this, maybe. Come on, you can do it. Put that differential lock in. Alright. We made it over here. $12,000 for this combine, so we should be able to put quite a bit in here without any major issues. I'm hoping. Really freaking hoping. We're borderline on bankruptcy here. Again, this freaking teased me off. We have harvested all 30 and nothing. Didn't complete it. I was hoping for an extra 100,000, but no. I'll probably be needing him pretty soon again, but oh, this guy's completely missing. I just realized that he is completely missing all of this extra grain on the side. This is what I like to call la moron. Alright, I'm gonna have to back my truck up a little ways here so I can combine that strip. Kinda struggling to back that thing up. Oh, we'll get there. Now to back up the tank. I don't know if I've ever actually seen a Klaus tree in the wild before. I've seen Klaus's, but I don't think I've ever seen the 750. It doesn't look like a bad machine, but I don't know enough of it. At all. Like I said, it might be a very good machine. I don't know. I really don't. Well, considering I've gained 2% so far from Combine the Edge. It's just a whole lot of mildly depressing. Nine. 10! Almost 3%. That's why I fired the guy from doing it. Though I might do it again. Shouldn't get off track, but yeah. One of those things. How much do you trust it by? Yeah. Everybody's just looking. And just looking. But he has 30%. He has combined 30% so far. And he's not even halfway down. I am questioning about this other guy though. Since he is on his own. Yeah. He's got only another 12%. Like, the problem with this is, how much do I actually give this guy? He's at 86%. Do I wait till he's at the end of the field, dump him, and then see? It's kind of the problem behind it, right? I'd love to get that field finished, and at least if anything else, because we got the new combine at least now, we could just pay down the debt, because, well, 340,000 roughly would maybe make that other one. But now I'm using a field to pay for a field. That gets to be problematic. I don't really want it to a field to pay for a field. But this one is a really big field and I feel ripped off, so I'm going to try to pay it off before the other ones. And the other guy's already 80% full. I don't know. Do you feel that we've gotten... It seems weird that we've got 2 loads out of that so far. I don't know, I question this one. I feel like I'm only going to get like 98%. I have that sneaky suspicion that it's going to make me take that entire field off to pay for the other one. And I just wonder if it's because I harvested in the rain. If it lowered the yield of it somehow or whatever. Oh, I really hope. Only 85%. Oh, it's still screwing me. It literally wants me to take the entire field off. So I guess we let him take the entire field off so we pay for 30. Might be what we have to do is take the entire 82 off to pay for 30 and then hope we can make up the difference in other fields. But I even question that one. Because of course I definitely wanted... I want field 30 to get paid for that amount. But what is the break-even point to take the hit to pay for one field using another field? This is a dangerous game. And is it because I'm using the cheaty wagon that it did this, or did the game literally just go, nah? Because I swear we've taken about probably, I was going to say about a third, but maybe only a quarter of that one. Yeah, but we're going to need that entire field to pay for this one. Alright, where's my truck? I feel cheated. And I'm hoping this one doesn't do the same now. Because now I'm being suspicious all the way around. Because usually I focus on just doing one field at a time, but maybe the game's getting confused. I might have to plant potatoes myself just to cover another field at some point, which is a terrible idea. Was I filling up the middle part? Yeah, I was. Of course I was. What was I thinking? I wasn't. Yeah, of course. Because how much this guy's actually taking on, I might want to go dump this now. But at the same time, well, could. It'd take a minute to get down to the end, so. Then we only have to go right there, so yeah, maybe. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, it's been a long day, that's why I'm tired. Should have actually had a nap before streaming, but didn't. But I gotta entertain you guys, so haha. Zooming down a field with a bunch of frickin' grain. Here we are, ha ha ha, more frickin' grain. Well, we can't take field 3 off anymore, which is a shame because field 3 actually can pay for quite a bit. It can. Oh, it's supposed to start raining. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Alright. We're going to stop them. And see if that makes a difference on the yield, because I know it should drop the yield. It really sucks. Honestly, it really friggin' sucks. I don't want to have to put in potatoes just to cover my potato yield. Because at this point, I think we literally are using 82 to finish off 30. Because I imagine this is going to be 80-90%. I suspect. Might be a short stream. Oh yeah, it's raining. It's raining just enough to piss me off. To piss me off. That's a tree, isn't it? Yep. Good thing I can identify which is a tree. Trying to stay awake is difficult. Holy crap. The sad truth is I had a good night's sleep too. Don't know. Don't really know. I know I am exhausted, so there's that. So I can't really combine or harvest anything at this point because, well, it's raining. You shouldn't be combining when it's raining. On the plus side, the truck is back down where the combine is. He's just sitting there. Ugh, how's the clucks doing? Hey, cluckety cluck. Don't turn back. Probably should clean that up. Well, they seem happy. $512 eggs. That's promising. Couple chickens really happy to be in there. That's great. Broken hog barn here. The chicken barn, not hog barn. Although hog barn like that would be awesome too. I don't suppose there's any. Nope, no cultivating jobs. So how is my field doing? 80 looks like it's doing alright. 96 has been cultivated. 47 is mine. Yeah, it's doing alright, I guess. In the grand scheme of things, it's doing alright. Yep, definitely screwed. It definitely fudged me. 82 is the one I have to combine to pay for this one. That is just full. And his face, he's so frickin' smug about it. Like, good luck trying to pay for this field, you moron. I want you to fail. You should have never took this contract. I know you should have never took this contract. You... Yes, you smug bastard. I see it in your eyes. Your little budgie eyes. Poke, poke, poke. You screwed me. I have to use this poor bugger to pay for you, you selfish prick. This guy did nothing wrong, but you. No, I'm not bitter. Not at all. I should actually This is at the farm. Do I actually have a bucket? I might have a bucket. Do I really want to drive my tractor all the way back here to grab the bucket, though? Yep, I got a bucket. There's the bucket. Took me a minute. It's an Albut. Not Albert, but Albut. Speaking of chickens. So it says 511 pieces. I'm full up on grain, so that's good. That is very good. So mildly depressing. I should be done that job, but now it keeps raining. Yeah. Well, from the very first episodes, we don't have much to say in the ways of this field. Like, it's nice. It's been seeded. Nothing growing. Well, nothing yet. Why did it sound like I just had chickens? Are the chickens here? If I look up at the sky, am I going to drown like a chicken? Don't understand why raindrop would come down. Yield bonus, fertilizer. This should be a decent field. I wonder how long this is gonna snow for. Or rain. It's not really snow. Probably a while. Now, the other thing is it worth that much? I was hoping for more, but it has come back up. Canola's down. Oats are down. Barley, wheat. Grapes are coming back. Olives are slowly creeping. Sunflowers are doing well. Soybean, not so much. Corn, not so much. Potatoes are high. Sugar beets are. Sugar beet cuts are. Cotton. Sugar cane is down. No fluctuations in road salt, though. Yep, definitely checking out everything out. Well, underneath the canopy because it's raining. Rain, my arch nemesis. One of my arch nemesis. I am really contemplating cutting this off early for an early stream and having a serious nap. I am sleeping. I forgot I had that there. I guess I found it. Until the rain stops. And I sold all the chickens out of here, so there's nothing in here anymore. They weren't producing any chickens, and they certainly weren't producing eggs. Also, mildly depressing. This was an expensive building. I love the looks of it, it's just not functional. At all. I have thought about putting this down direct seed to grass, and then having sheep. Because all sheep do is eat grass and add water. See, I got a big barn here, and have feed over yonder. Kind of my idea. And then, of course, then there's extra finances because, well, I've got the hay wagon already. I haven't used the damn thing. Oh, I'm just gonna do it like this. I need some sort of almost mower. It's only 100,000 for the swather. Actually, go back. I think it's in here somewhere. Here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Echo. Foraging headers? Nope. Not foraging helm. I didn't see it in the header. Unless it just takes a normal header. Yeah, Draper header. You know what? I'm gonna call it. I am going to call it. I am falling asleep. Sorry for the short stream, but I am going to have a nap. I think that's a better priority than what I'm currently feeling right now. We might pick it up a little bit more tomorrow, and Friday will be off. We're pushing that one to Saturday. Anyways, everyone, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Sorry for the short stream, but priorities ensue. Take care, everyone.